Welcome back to News Geelong as we turn our attention to the world of sport, and joining us, Tim Michell.
Thanks, Graham. Football begins around Geelong this weekend with the Ballerine Football League kicking off tomorrow. While the Ballerine sides will be under the microscope, St Joseph's are a side that have been making waves in the Geelong Football League after recruiting two of the competition's stars, Dale and Paul Carson. Nathan Currie caught up with Joey's coach, Mark Hovey, to discuss the club's premiership aspirations.
Nothing motivates players more than a shot at redemption, and that's exactly what St Joey's are out to do this season. The word is recently that they can go all the way, and I spoke to coach Mark Hovey to find out why. Nothing hurts more than losing a grand final. Did you and the boys do anything after the game?
No, we didn't really. I haven't watched the game since, so it was painful enough to watch it on the Saturday when it happened. So no, we haven't watched it. We were just beaten by a better side on the day. You know, we had we were happy with our year up until about halfway through the second quarter. So no, we weren't. Sometimes you can overanalyse and go, you know, find too many negatives. But no, we're just beaten by a better side on the day.
Now tell us about some of the new players. Have they settled in well, and what role will they play in the team?
I guess our two main high-profile recruits have been Paul and Dale Carson. And Paul's a Matheson medalist. He'll play on ball. He's been fantastic, hasn't missed a beat of training. And Dale's probably one of the marquee forwards of the competition. He's been in the team of the year the last 3 years, and he's 6'3" and as quick as anyone going around, and he'll play a key role for us up forward. And they're probably our two highest profile recruits. The main thing that we tried to do is try and keep all our players from last year, and we've managed to, at this stage, 21 out of 22 are playing again, which is a super effort by the club to really work hard, and it also shows the commitment of the boys that they're really hungry to be successful, and they've stuck around.
So how have the rest of the group's form been? I've heard that Luke Forbes has been lighting up the track after a few injury-plagued years. Yeah,
no, Luke, probably 3 years ago, Luke was one of the premier players in the competition, and my first year here in a practice match, he just went up for a mark and done his knee and missed 18 months of footy. Come back last year, wasn't 100% fit, and played the last 8 games, but he hasn't missed a beat. He's been on fire on the track, and he's going really well. And a lot of our kids are really keen and enthusiastic, and really been training well as well. But Luke's definitely one to watch in 2010.
Well, finally, what needs to be done to go all the way in 2010?
We just need to learn a little bit from last year, and there's definitely the hunger's there. The boys are really committed to being successful, and we understand that last year we had a lot of luck to get where we did, and it took a lot of hard work, and we realised that 2010 isn't just going to happen. We all start from square on round one, and it's going to take a lot of hard work, but we were really prepared to do it and really looking forward to the challenge in front of us.
Well, thanks for your time and good luck for the year.
Thanks, Nathan.
From St Joseph's, Nathan Currie, News Geelong.
Sticking with the Geelong Football League, there's been plenty of debate over the last few weeks about the potential for line betting on matches in the GFL through Sportsbet this season. While the VCFL have attempted to block the concept, Football Geelong CEO Lee Hartman said the league would have stringent measures in place to ensure the integrity of the competition stayed in place.
Well, as you know, line betting was going to be introduced in 2010. Sportsbet had been running a premiership book for the last 2 years on 8 country leagues, and thought that they would use the Geelong Football League to kick off line betting due to the integrity and the standing of the GFL. But we've just been advised that they will withdraw that for season 2010 and just concentrate on the premiership betting. The VCFL, we're having talks with both AFL Victoria and AFL, but I don't think it was the VCFL that blocked it. I think Sportsbet have decided after discussion with us to withdraw it. In the future, I'm not too sure what will happen. It all comes back to legislation and the Gaming Commission, so we'll just have to watch this space. Yeah, it's fantastic. Easter's always a good time for the Ballerine with the crowds I get down the Surf Coast, so we'll be looking for 5 big games this week to kick off the season, and the following week will be the GFL and the Junior Comp, which has grown again this year, and then the week after will be the Colac and District, so 3 big weeks coming up.
In the AFL, Geelong face an early season acid test against Hawthorn on Easter Monday. The clash is the first time the Cats have played on Easter Monday in 8 seasons, with a big crowd expected to pack the MCG. News Geelong was on hand as Cats coach Mark Thompson discussed the challenge awaiting his Cats.
Yeah, they're all very hard games early in the season, and the Hawks won't be easy. It should be a very exciting game though. I don't think we're switched on for the whole game, but I think that Essendon looked like they had more run in their legs and they played particularly well, but our guys at the end again showed that they wanted to win more than the opposition, and we played some good footy in the last quarter to get over the line. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's look, it's a really difficult game, the first game. The second game's not that much easier, so it can go either way. We have to just recover from the game last week and hopefully play our best footy. Yeah, that's one area we have to do a lot better at. They were clearly better than us on the weekend. I think they beat us by probably more than any other side's beaten us in the last 3 years. So yeah, it's an area we have to improve. No, well, it's pretty cheeky, really. It just puts more pressure on Gary. Yeah, it's a little bit sort of outside the rules and the ethical sort of boundaries of the industry we're in, really.
And finally in sport this week, the Sprint Car Easter Trials kick off in just a few minutes' time out at the Avalon Raceway. The event will feature a number of the sport's most prominent stars, including 8-time World Series champion Max Dumsney and Danny Reedy. Be sure to get on your bikes to see all the action out at Avalon tonight. And I can almost taste it, Rollo. Local football's almost here. I really cannot wait. That's the final siren on Sport this week.
Thank you, Tim. Enjoy your Easter break. Easter weather is an important element of our holiday planning as we join Larni Salathiel with the latest.
Thank you, Graham. Some nice weather on the way for the rest of the Easter long weekend, so let's take a look. For tomorrow, Saturday, a mostly sunny day with a minimum of 14 and a top of 24. Sunday, mostly sunny, again a minimum of 14 and a maximum of 25. Warming up just a tad for Monday, also becoming cloudy with some isolated showers later in the day and a top of 27. And today we had a partly cloudy day with a little bit of morning fog and a top of 24. And that's the weather for the rest of the Easter long weekend. Graham.
Thank you, Larni. From News Geelong, we wish you a safe and relaxing Easter. Don't forget the Easter Bunny. Don't forget daylight savings end this weekend. Remember Muzza, take your time and smell the flowers. From the team at News Geelong, a very enjoyable Easter and a very good night.